The first dialog box is for language selection. Using the scroll bar in the box on the left, you may select the desired language of the base system for the server and then click Install Ubuntu. You will then be taken to the installation requirements box. You may tick the boxes to download updates to Ubuntu while installing, or to install third-party software to support some graphics in the server, but these are optional. Once the computer is ready, click Continue. Otherwise, you may click the back button to change your previous options or the quit button to exit the installation process. Next, you will need to select the installation type. In most cases, Ubuntu will be installed as the only operating system on the computer, and as such, only the first option is recommended. Under this option, you may encrypt the installation with a password and/or set up the logical volume management with the server. These are optional as well, and once you have finished selecting, click Install Now. The location of the server must be input before continuing. If the server is local, then a local time zone is preferred, but if the server is connected internationally, then a common reference like GMT is recommended. Input either the city or the time zone itself and click Continue. The next dialog box will be for keyboard configuration. The default language will coincide with your earlier language setting, but if you would like to change the keyboard settings, you may scroll through the language on the left and the respective keyboards on the right. You may test your keyboard settings in the box below these options, and if you don't know which keyboard you normally use, select Detect Keyboard Layout to select the keyboard automatically. Next, you will need to set up the first user account for the server. Fill in your name, the preferred computer's name, your preferred username, and a password. A strong password should be at least 10 characters, contain at least one number or special character, and does not contain any familiar number patterns like birth dates or phone numbers. After confirming your password, you can select to either log in automatically or, as recommended, require the password to log in. Once selected and confirmed by the check marks, click Continue. Set up an Ubuntu One account as a new Ubuntu One user by typing in your email. If you are a returning Ubuntu user and want to connect this computer to a common server, enter your password. If you have a Ubuntu One account but do not wish to log in at this time, select Log in later. This step is not required, so if you do not wish to create an account, then click Continue. A dialog box with a progress bar will then be shown to track the installation process. Once the installation process is complete, a dialog will appear asking to restart the computer to finalize the installation. Select Restart Now and reboot the server. Once you are taken to the locked home screen, log in with your previously inputted password and click Enter. The desktop for the Ubuntu 2 account user now logged in will appear, and Ubuntu 2 is properly installed to the computer.